Good morning, FabCity. What's up? What's going on? What's going on, FabCity? Woohoo! So excited to be here this morning. Super excited. Let me tell you about this blend that I created. I created this blend before retreat with some frankincense, lavender, and sweet almond oil. This thing is amazing. I created this myself before I went to retreat, right? And also, I'm excited and thankful this morning. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm thankful for my paparazzi jewelry. Let me tell you something. I love you, ladies. They got your things going on and are not afraid to say, this is what I'm doing, this is what it is, and can I send you a piece of jewelry? Or would you like to support my business? Listen, you've got to ask. You never know what the answer is. So I'm so thankful for that. Just women waking up and just stepping out, right? And leaving the fear behind. It's so exciting to see. So I'm thankful for that this morning. I'm thankful for this necklace. We also got my daughter one, which is very, very nice. So let me read you what Yogi says. And of course, whatever you are thankful for, you know I always encourage you to share something you're thankful for. Maybe something worked out for you this morning. You know, maybe you dodged something came through, a word, a friend, a text message. Maybe you got support over the weekend. Whatever it is, just share what you're thankful for. So Yogi says today, happiness is actually an art of living, which is in us. So happiness is within all of us, each and every one of us. Happiness is within you. And I know you know that, because even if you're not happy today, even if you're not happy now, there was a time in your life where you experienced happiness. So it is in you. Today I want to talk about criticism. Criticism. Let's talk about that for a minute as I sip on my nature goji berries, blueberries, super antioxidant drink. Love it. Gotta stay healthy, right? So let's talk about criticism. Are you afraid of criticism? And I want you to answer that honestly, right? You might say, you know what? I'm not going to answer that right here. But I'm going to answer it in my journal. So if you have a journal, I want you to ask yourself that question. Are you afraid of criticism? Because I'm going to tell you right now, you have such an amazing gift, right? You have such amazingness within, and the world needs it. I need it. I need it from you, right? Your kids need it. Your husband needs it. Your future husband needs it. Are you afraid of criticism? I want you to know that criticism is free. People are handing that sucker out like, your hair's too short, or you too fat, or you too skinny, or that color don't look good on you, or you shouldn't be here. I don't know why you did that. Criticism is free and it's handed out. People hand it to you every day. Are you afraid of it? Are you afraid of it? Does it stop you? And answer that question, does criticism stop me? Because when you answer this question, does criticism stop me? I want you to know and realize, what does it stop you from? Also answer that question. And I'll write this so that way you can also go back and journal this. Am I afraid of criticism? Does criticism stop me? And if your answer was yes, what is it stopping you from? What is it stopping you from? You have to know this, because when you become aware of what it's stopping you from, light bulbs are going to go off. Oh, that's why I'm not making any money. Oh, that's why I won't lose the weight. Oh, that's why I won't marry the love of my life. That's why I can't move. That's why I can't do this, right? What is it stopping you from doing? That criticism that scares you. And when I think back of times when I was criticized, I realized how many goals I did not accomplish. goals, right? Life dreams, experiences, travel, self-respect, independence. There's a lot of things that I didn't go out and get for myself because of fear of criticism, especially when you decide to be a strong, independent woman. And my time and the people I listen to and tradition wise, and you're not supposed to be that strong, you're not supposed to stand up for yourself, you're not supposed to do that, you're not supposed to work, and there were so many things that I feared if I went out and did them, I'd be criticized. Right? Be criticized from grandma, from mom, from friends, from men. Like, I would fear those things. And because I didn't want to cause friction and trouble, I didn't want to be different, and I was just afraid of what people would say, I didn't do them. So as you move along and you get older, because fear of criticism can go from childhood all the way to adult. So now you have a business. And you maybe don't want to go live because somebody's going to say something about the way you laugh. They're going to criticize your tone of voice, how short your video was, how long was it, how informative it was, how was your hair done, what color clothes you had on. You fear what people are going to say. When you carry this fear and you're fearing of being criticized, you are not going to be who you authentically are. And you are amazing. You are beautiful the way you are. You are just magic. You are just so much light and love. And you are exactly what somebody needs. You, the way you are, you're exactly what somebody needs. I remember a while ago, someone telling me that my laugh was funny. But funny, like, not in a good way. And then someone else came and was like, your laugh is so contagious. Your laugh makes me laugh. And, you think about that, just like when people criticize your smile, right? And then you don't want to do these things anymore. You don't want to laugh out loud anymore. Someone told you something about the way you look, the way you laugh, the way you are, the way you speak. And you fear of hearing that again. You fear to be criticized again. So you stop yourself and you are not your true, authentic self. Let me tell you something. Criticism plants fear. And I want you to write that down if you have a journal right now. Criticism plants fear. When someone is criticized, it is not a good feeling, right? You don't like it. And what happens is you become fearful. You become scared. You don't ever want to hear those words again. You don't ever want to be judged. So you play small. You stay in the background. You cover up who you are. You don't express. You don't allow you to be you. You don't allow you to make the decisions that you truly and honestly from the heart want to make. Because you fear, what will the boyfriend say? What will the mom? What will the sons? What will the friends? What will they say? They're not going to agree with this. They're going to say, I'm crazy, or I'm not thinking things through, or I'm selfish, or not right now. Like, you fear these thoughts and this criticism. So you stop yourself. I want you to think about that, because there's an area in your life where that criticism has planted fear. And it's stopping you. It's holding you back from being great. It's holding you back from making life-changing decisions. It's holding you back from a transformation that only your courage, only your bravery, only your faith can see come to pass. I want you to think about that. I just got goosebumps. My hair just stood on my hand. Because it's going to be your faith and your courage and your bravery that's going to allow you to be you. And that's why I loved retreat this weekend. Like, everyone was just who they are. Just 100%. And I need a sweater now because I'm getting more chills. They were just who they truly are. right? Because we set the tone that there is no criticism here. And when someone can feel they're in an environment that there's no criticism, you've got to see the difference. You've got to see the difference in how they just become who they are. And also, when they're in this environment, and this is what I encourage you to do to get this environment, the fear of criticism becomes less and less and less. And when it does, you are going to be able to soar, to be you, to say what you want to say, right? To do the things you want to do, to make the decisions that you want to make. That's when you are truly you. That's when your gift is honestly and truly shared. That is when you are blessed over and over again. Because God wants you to love the you that He created. You know, and in the world, people criticized you and they judged you and they laughed at you and they said the meanest things and they discouraged you and they brought you down with their words and their actions. They've ignored you. They haven't loved you. And all these things that the world hasn't given you, God gives you. And that's why, this is why you may say, I wish I could be brave. I wish I could go live. I wish I could promote my business. I wish I could pull this off. I wish. You can. You can. See, and the confidence that you lack, you got to seek in God. When you have that confidence, this criticism, you no longer fear it. Because it is no longer a worry of yours. So if you sit there today and there are some things that you are afraid of and you're afraid of criticism and you list the things that it has stopped you from doing, then I need you to get closer to God, because He's not here to criticize you. He's here to empower you, give you everything that you need, right? That others are reminding you that you don't have, right? You don't have a beautiful smile. You don't have a nice laugh. You don't have, those goals are unrealistic. You don't have magic. You don't have that love inside of you to overcome everything, fears, anxiety, worries, poor relationships, poor environments. You don't have that. And you do. And you do. So I want you to answer that today in your journal. And I want you to write down that fear, that criticism plants fear. So you've got to learn how to deal with criticism. You've got to learn how to not be afraid of it. You've got to learn how to make decisions regardless of what other people are saying and how they are judging you in their opinions. Because what it does is just continues to build and build and build fear and more fear and more fear. And you're never going to live who you truly are. You're never going to live your true life. You're always going to do something because you're protecting someone else's feelings and you're protecting their thoughts. And when you do that, you die inside. You die inside, and you take your gift to the grave. You take your beautiful and amazing self with you. And we want you here. We want you here with us now, being you, right? We don't want you on your deathbed having regrets because of some things some people said, and that criticism planted fear. So I love you. I love you. I want you to have an amazing, amazing morning. Remember that you are amazing. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are meant to share who you are with the world. Don't cover yourself up. If someone criticizes you, think of me right away and think, what will that criticism stop me from doing, saying, being, right? What will that do to me? Let me not fall into the trap. That's the trap of the enemy. I love you, FabCity. Have an amazing, amazing morning. I love you all.